When you meet a narcissist, you're stepping into a lesson you didn't know you needed. You think you're there to fix them, to understand them, but really, they have arrived to show you the parts of yourself you have avoided. They hold up a mirror of the shadows you have refused to see, the wounds that are still waiting for your love, the truths you have been too afraid to face. In that mirror, you don't just see them. You see the parts of yourself that are terrified to be alone, the part that keeps giving piece by piece, hoping that they will love you enough to put you back together again. We give like this because deep down, we fear that without it, love will vanish. But love, born out of fear, isn't love. It's survival. And survival will never feel like home. The truth is, you didn't meet a narcissist. You met the part of yourself that still believed you deserved less. When we deny the parts that crave approval, that tolerate disrespect, that shrink instead of rise, those parts take the wheel in the shadows. The narcissist didn't find you by accident. They came because your soul had one more lesson to master, to love yourself so fiercely that you will never open the door to them again. We were taught to fear anger, to see it as ugly, dangerous, something to lock away. But anger is not the enemy. It is the spark that lights the path out of darkness. It is the voice that says, enough, no more, I deserve better. Shadow integration isn't about banishing these traits. It is about bringing them into the light, seeing anger not as a threat, but as the guardian who has been waiting for you to listen, seeing pain not as a punishment, but as a guide pointing you to where you still need to heal. Boundaries stop being walls of defense and become acts of devotion. When you welcome anger, when you stop judging it, it becomes your protector. It stands at the gates of your heart, ensuring no one enters who would diminish you. That is the gift of shadow integration. The parts you once fear become the very things that save you. When the narcissist leaves, the real work begins, not in fighting them, but in loving yourself enough to never hand your power over again. That's the lesson. That is the transformation.